avocado here. So one of my favourite sort of types of biscuits are those herby, fruity biscuits that you sort of see now in a lot of the supermarkets. The problem I've got is they're very expensive, and you know, one packet is like $6-7 or more. So I thought I would actually create my own recipe. And what I've decided to do is make a fruity, herby type biscuit, but I want to show you how you can change some of the flavours as well. So we'll start with a base, and then you can actually swap in and out flavours and things that you like. So the base has got 1.5 cups of flour, a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, and some salt. So we're going to pop those in my bowl here to get started. In goes the milk. Stick that honey in. I might need a spoon to get that one out. Very sticky and gooey. Oh, look at that. I can already imagine what sort of flavours the honey will bring to it, just that nice caramelised type flavour. You can, though, play with even the honey. You could use maple syrup or golden syrup if you wanted a deeper flavour. Then goes my sugar, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Maybe 3 pinches of salt. So we're going to mix that all through now. And this is our base. So with the base, you're looking for sort of a nice sort of consistency there, but, relatively wet type mixture. And I'm going to make today rosemary, almond and dried figs. Some really nice Christmas flavours there. The rosemary, as you can see, absolutely magnificent. Oh, yum. It doesn't take much to mix that together. And you can sort of see the consistency there. So what we're going to do is I've got in here probably about 4 sprigs worth of rosemary and some ground black pepper. 125 grams of almonds, and they can go in whole like that. 75 grams of sunflower seeds. 75 grams of pumpkin seeds. So you can put any nuts or seeds or anything else that you like. And I've got here 125 grams of dried figs. And these are really yummy. I can already taste them. Disperse sort of all of those things nice and evenly. And what I've done is I've got quite a heavy base loaf tin here, but any loaf tin will do. What we're going to do is, like you do with biscotti, we're going to bake it off first. In fact, the mixture really resembles the sort of consistency of when you make a biscotti. Now, some of the other flavours you might like are cranberries and cashews, thyme and maybe even some lemon rind and those sorts of things in there. But you can see I've got a beautiful dough there. And it's taken me, all of a minute or so to throw those ingredients in. Taste these ones, make these ones, taste these ones, and, just for something else you might like. I know some people put sesame seeds in, but you really can, poppy seeds, you can put whatever you like. And if you want to cheat a little bit with some ideas for flavour, what you could do is actually go and have a look at the back of the ingredients on the back of the packets and sort of, find your favourite flavours or flavour combinations that way. So we're just going to spread that now evenly into my loaf tin that I've lined. And we're going to put it in the oven at 180 degrees. I've just got my fan forced oven on, but 180 degrees for probably about 15-20 minutes. So this is a 2-bake recipe. So let's get it in there for the first bake and see where we go. And all we're going to do is lay out these beautiful slices on our tray here. And we're going to bake these in the oven for 15 minutes. Slow oven, 150 degrees, 120, 150 degrees, because you don't want them to burn. You just want them to really dry out. So 10 to 15 minutes on one side, flip them over, 10 to 15 on the other. Well, my fig and almond crackers are now perfectly done. So they're cooled on the rack here, and I've set myself up a little cheese platter just for one. And I'm going to indulge in some of these crackers with a little bit of the quince paste, a little bit more of the quince paste. One of my absolute favourite cheeses, the blue Castello cheese. And here we go. So, bon appetito.